Hey guys, Nabil here, bringing you some very interesting SNK related news updates. Now today we're not going to be talking about Samurai Showdown or the King of Fighters, we're gonna be talking about the SNK as a company. Now I have two bits of news I want to share with you. One of them is really good news, the other one is very, I would say, funny and unexpected and interesting. So let's start with the good news. Now thanks to Zime, who actually is helping Neo Geo now tremendously by translating Korean content for us, we know that SNK Interactive, who'd been very vocal lately after announcing a new Metal Slug with two Metal Slug games, one for mobile, one for consoles, today have said that SNK, for the first time, is actually making profit. In a very long time, they're finally making profit this year to the point where they're actually giving out dividends. Now, dividends are actually profit or a sum of money given to the company shareholders, which will definitely make the shareholders happy. In fact, the stock for SNK, which is actually being traded on the Korean market, has risen just today over 3%, which is really great and again shows that the company is on the right track. Now, as you know, SNK is in a bit of a revival now with the release of Samurai Showdown last year and more games incoming, and of course the highly anticipated The King of Fighters 15, which we should hear about some news very soon. I'm hearing, not sure when, but we'll definitely be hearing some King of Fighters 15 news in the coming weeks. Now, that's the good news. SNK finally making money, shareholders are happy, which means they know that releasing AAA games like Samurai Showdown is the way to go. Now let's see what they're gonna come up with next after the King of Fighters 15, hopefully a Fatal Fury revival. But speaking of Samurai Showdown, of course, look forward to the release of Samurai Showdown Neo Geo Collection releasing tomorrow for free on the Epic Game Store. I will be reviewing, of course, streaming the game and also reviewing Samurai Showdown on the PC, which is also releasing tomorrow on the Epic Game Store. Now the next bit of news is something that is, I find it interesting and funny and something I would have never thought of or never heard of if it wasn't for Twitter user Daniel Ahmed. Now, Daniel Ahmed said that a court in Beijing has ruled that the comedy action movie Warrior Angels, which nobody has ever heard of, which was released in China during 2018, apparently infringed on the copyright of SNK's The King of Fighters IP. So SNK actually went on after the movie and sued the company, and they did win, and sued the movie production, and they won 800,000 Chinese yuan, which translates to about $113,000. Now, if you've seen the trailer right now, you see that this is clearly they took 3 characters from the King of Fighters. They didn't even try to change anything. As you can see, we have a perfectly looking Mai Shiranui, Choi Bong, and Chan Kohan, which is really crazy why you would do something like that. Now, if you haven't heard about this movie before, don't be surprised. This is a B movie, you know, made for web only, and they just went ahead and did completely rip this character from the King of Fighters, and I guess they got what they deserve. Now, is this can be seen as advertising for the movie? Are you guys gonna go and look for this movie and watch it? I will not. I will definitely, actually, believe it or not, I have not even seen the actual real King of Fighters movie, like the action movie, live action movie that they made a few years ago, and I have no intention of watching it because that was one of the mistakes of the old SNK. Now, with this new SNK, things like that are hopefully not gonna happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, couple fun news, but the real exciting news that SNK is finally making a profit, and all that thanks to their recent releases and recent strategy on focusing on console games, and of course the Samurai Showdown revival, which was released about a year ago. Now, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching.